Goodbye, 3DS. You've done well. As you may already know, the eShop of games for this console is about to close for good. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy the best of this wonderful console. Top 10 best 3DS games ever. Number 10. Attack of the Friday Monsters, A Tokyo Tale. Do you love summer adventure series? Then Attack of the Friday Monsters, A Tokyo Tale is for you. This game was conceived by Kaz Ayabe, creator of the Boku no Natsuyasumi games, and developed by Millennium Kitchen and Acquia. The story follows Sota, a boy who has just moved to a city where heroes and monsters from the tokusatsu culture appear every Friday. So you'll have to explore, do quests, and collect monster cards during your adventure. Amazing, right? This title was released on March 13th, 2013 in Japan and on July 18th worldwide. Number 9. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. When this title was announced as an adaptation of Xenoblade Chronicles for the 3DS, the world thought that such a vast game wouldn't fit on a handheld console. However, Monolith Soft and Monster Games made it possible, recreating the huge open-world scenarios to explore. The story and the auto-attack RPG combat system, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D exceeded all expectations. Distributed by Nintendo, this title was released on April 10, 2015, and continues to have recognition from fans of the franchise. Number 8. Metroid: Samus Returns. This title was released on September 15, 2017, and made Metroid fans lose their minds. It was a completely revamped version of the classic Metroid 2 Return of Samus that came out for Game Boy in 1991. Epic! Developed by Mercury Steam and Nintendo, Metroid Samus Returns brought a new look to the stages, enemies, and weapons of its predecessor. But that's not all. It also includes new mechanics, such as a defensive melee attack and the ability to shoot from any angle. Will it be enough to defeat these terrible aliens once again? Number 7. Super Mario 3D Land. Released worldwide on November 13, 2011, this game was crazy! Listen carefully. This is the only game in the entire Mario saga that combines elements from the classic 2D installments and the new 3D titles. How does this work? Well, the levels are 2D, and you must advance laterally. However, there's also room for you to walk backwards or forwards, allowing you to avoid enemies, jump over obstacles, and even discover secret routes. This gem, created by Nintendo, also integrates new abilities and mechanics, making it even cooler. Number 6. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. It's a masterpiece developed by Capcom. It was originally released as Monster Hunter 4 in September 2013. However, on February 13, 2015, an improved version was released, with steroids and extra content called Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. In this title, you'll play as a novice hunter who will have to deal with all sorts of creatures to capture them and make a name for yourself in the Hunters Guild. Of course, the character doesn't improve his attributes, everything depends on his equipment, but you'll have to change as you advance. Interesting, isn't it? Number 5. Luigi's Mansion: Dark Moon. While Super Mario 3D Land is amazing, the world agrees that Luigi's Mansion: Dark Moon is the best game in the Mario universe to come out for the 3DS. Developed by Next Level Games and Nintendo, it was released on March 24, 2013. In this installment, the brother of the world's favorite plumber is called by Professor Elvin Gadd, who entrusts him to go to 5 haunted mansions to capture none other than ghosts. Now, Luigi, armed with the Poltergust 5000, will have to put on his pants and face this scary adventure. A game you can't miss out on, even if you're dead. Number 4. Animal Crossing: New Leaf. Could it be that I ate a mushroom from playing too much Mario Brothers? In Animal Crossing: New Leaf, you're a human who acts as the mayor of a town full of anthropomorphic animals. What? You'll have to do the usual activities of other Animal Crossing games like fishing and hunting insects, but you'll also be mistaken for the mayor. Thus, together with your secretary named Isabel, you'll have to complete tasks to get along with the villagers, enforce ordinances, and even start public works projects that benefit the whole community. You're the boss. Number 3. Pokémon Sun and Moon. This will really hurt when all the lights on the 3DS go out. Pokémon Sun and Moon are the 7th generation editions of this great franchise, released on November 18, 2016, to commemorate its 20th anniversary. That's not all. This spectacular game, developed by Game Freak and Nintendo, is, for many fans, the best game of the entire saga. Incredible! It follows the mechanics of previous installments, being a turn-based battle RPG. also receiving editions with extra content called Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Number 2. Fire Emblem Awakening. Without much effort, this could be the best game on the 3DS, and if you want, reverse this position with the next one. No one will blame you. Fire Emblem Awakening came out on February 4th, 2013 worldwide. Its gameplay system is a turn-based combat RPG on grid-based battlefields. Cool, isn't it? As in other Fire Emblem titles, you'll have to customize your own avatar and team up with in-game characters. The story takes place 2,000 years after the events of the original Fire Emblem, so much of this adventure is uncharted territory. You should definitely give this game a try. Time to meet the king of the 3DS. Number 1. The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. I love this game! And not only me, but everyone who has a 3DS. Developed by Nintendo, this is the 17th installment of the saga, released on November 22nd, 2013. It's a sequel to A Link to the Past from the Super Nintendo, picking up much of its plot content. But in this installment, everything is way better. Graphics, gameplay, and a fascinating story. You're Link, a blacksmith apprentice who, suddenly, must become a hero and rescue the 7 sages. An epic, magical, and fabulous adventure. Will you succeed? That's all. Hopefully these games will soon find a new home on other consoles, since the 3DS won't live much longer and can still be enjoyed by everyone. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up and tell me if I forgot any game that should have been featured. And subscribe to my channel. Don't forget it. See you next time.